travel remains an enduring passion that never ages. It's impossible to visit all the magnificent places spread across the planet in a single lifetime. So today we are looking at 10 of the most beautiful places in the world. Number 10. Bagan, Myanmar. Located in central Myanmar, Bagan is one of the world's greatest archaeological sites. Bagan was the first capital of the pagan kingdom between the 9th to 13th centuries. More than 10,000 Buddhist temples, pagodas and monasteries were constructed during the most flourishing days of the kingdom between the 11th to 13th centuries. Today, around 2,200 temples and pagodas still survive and are carefully looked after by the government. Out of the 2,200 sites, only a few are regularly visited. The temples are a part of Bagan Archaeological Zone. They contain carvings, frescoes and statues of Buddha, which are certainly mesmerizing and fun to explore. The architecture of the temples ranges from simple, elegant designs to more elaborate structures, showcasing the cultural and religious evolution of the region. The enchanting sunsets over Bagan are a sight to behold. As the sun dips below the horizon, the temples cast long shadows, creating a surreal and ethereal atmosphere that has captivated travelers for centuries. Number 9. Salar de Uyuni, Bolivia. This natural marvel stands as the world's largest salt flat, spanning over 10,000 square kilometers, 3,900 square miles. The Bolivian salt flats are located in southwestern Bolivia and within the Bolivian Altiplano, a high-altitude plateau that extends from southeastern Peru into this neighboring country. Sitting at over 3,500 meters above sea level, 11,995 feet, the Salar de Uyuni is a remote and remarkable landscape, featuring prehistoric lakes, perfectly conical volcanoes, and unexpected wildlife. The Salar was formed as a result of transformations between several prehistoric lakes that existed around 40,000 years ago but had all evaporated over time. It is now covered by a few meters of salt crust, which has an extraordinary flatness with the average elevation variations within 1 meter over the entire area of the Salar. Following rain, a thin layer of dead calm water transforms the flat into the world's largest mirror, 129 kilometers, 80 miles, across. The Salar has been used as a filming location for movies such as Star Wars, The Last Jedi, The Fall, Salt and Fire, The Unseen and several others. Number 8. Ha Long Bay, Vietnam. Ha Long Bay is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and popular travel destination in Quang Ninh Province, Vietnam. The name Ha Long means descending dragon. Legend has it that dragons descended from the heavens to protect the Vietnamese people from invaders, creating the towering limestone pillars in the process. Ha Long Bay has an area of around 1,553 square kilometers, 600 square miles, including 1,960 to 2,000 islets, most of which are limestone. The core of the bay has an area of 334 square kilometers, 129 square miles, with a high density of 775 islets. The limestone in this bay has gone through 500 million years of formation in different conditions and environments. The evolution of the karst in this bay has taken 20 million years under the impact of the tropical wet climate. The geodiversity of the environment in the area has created biodiversity, including a tropical evergreen biosystem and a seashore biosystem. Historical research surveys have shown the presence of prehistoric human beings in this area tens of thousands of years ago. In 1962, the Ministry of Culture, Sports and Tourism of North Vietnam listed Ha Long Bay in the National Relics and Landscapes publication. Number 7. Pamukkale, Turkey. Pamukkale is a natural wonder located in the Denizli province of Turkey. The name, Pamukkale, means cotton castle in Turkish, and it is known for its breathtakingly beautiful white terraces of travertine, which are created by the flow of hot springs. The terraces are formed over thousands of years, as the water deposits calcium carbonate, which solidifies and creates the formations. In addition to the terraces, there are also ruins of the ancient city of Hierapolis, which was founded in the 2nd century BC. The city was a major center of the Roman Empire and has many well-preserved structures, including a theater, a necropolis, and a temple. Visitors to Pamukkale can bathe in the hot springs and walk on the terraces, but the area is carefully managed to prevent damage to the fragile formations. The terraces are made of travertine, a sedimentary rock deposited by mineral water from the hot springs. In this area, there are 17 hot springs with temperatures ranging from 35 degrees Celsius, 95 degrees Fahrenheit, to 100 degrees Celsius, 212 degrees Fahrenheit. The water that emerges from the spring is transported 320 meters, 1,050 feet, to the head of the travertine terraces and deposits calcium carbonate. When the water, supersaturated with calcium carbonate, reaches the surface, carbon dioxide degasses from it, and calcium carbonate is deposited. Calcium carbonate is deposited by the water as a soft gel which eventually crystallizes into travertine. Number 6. Maasai Mara, Kenya. Maasai Mara National Reserve stretches 1,510 square kilometers, 580 square miles, and raises 1,500 to 2,170 meters above sea level. Add the conservancies and the area is at least twice the size. It hosts over 95 species of mammals and over 570 recorded species of birds. Often referred to simply as the Mara, is a testament to the untamed beauty of Africa. Every year from July through October, the Maasai Mara becomes the backdrop of one of the most spectacular wildlife shows on Earth, the Great Migration. The sight of so many animals dotting the plains is almost inconceivable. The rolling savanna's sunburnt grasses become home to more than 1.5 million zebra, wildebeest and antelopes trekking from the Serengeti to the Maasai Mara in search of greener pastures and water. The Great Migration is unique to the Serengeti and the Maasai Mara. There is nothing else quite like it. All members of the Big Five, lion, African leopard, African bush elephant, African buffalo, black and white rhinos, are found here all year round. Hippopotamuses and Nile crocodiles are found in large groups in the Mara and Talek rivers. The plains between the Mara River and the Assoit-Syria escarpment are probably the best area for game viewing, in particular regarding lion and cheetah. Number 5. Lofoten Islands, Norway. The Lofoten archipelago is located north of the Arctic Circle in the county of Nordland, Norway. The archipelago consists of 7 main islands, with fjords and narrow straits in between the islands. Between the mainland and the Lofoten lies the open Vestfjord. From a distance, the archipelago looks like one steep island, called the Lofot Wall. Due to the Gulf Stream, the climate is mild, despite the latitude north of the Arctic Circle. Between May 25 and July 17, you can experience the midnight sun, and from early May the nights are bright. The Lofoten Islands are one of the most stunning areas of Norway. This is where majestic mountains meet brilliantly white sandy beaches, fishing villages dot the coastlines, and hiking trails crisscross their way through some of the most breathtaking landscapes in Europe. Strong winds can occur in late autumn and winter. Snow and sleet are not uncommon in winter. The mountains can have substantial amounts of snow, and avalanches may come down from the steep slopes. Number 4. Morne, Brabant, Mauritius. Morne, Brabant is a peninsula at the extreme southwestern tip of the Indian Ocean island of Mauritius on the western side of the island. It is highlighted by an eponymous basaltic monolith with a summit 556 meters, 1,824 feet, above sea level. The summit covers an area of over 12 hectares, 30 acres. The peninsula is steeped in cultural myth and legend in the early 19th century as a suggested refuge for Maroons and people who escaped slavery. After the abolition of slavery in Mauritius, on the 1st of February 1835, it is rumored that a police expedition was dispatched there ostensibly to inform those who escaped slavery that emancipation had made them legally free men and women. Located at the southwestern tip of the island, you will find a fascinating illusion. When viewed from above, a runoff of sand and silt deposits creates the impression of an underwater waterfall. It's really just the flow of underwater currents that create the dramatic image. The ocean water is spectacular from the shore, but to see this particular view requires a helicopter ride. Number 3. Zhangye National Geopark, China. Zhangye National Geopark is located in the northern part of China about midway along the border with Mongolia. It rests in the foothills of the Qilian Mountains. The national park encompasses an area of 322 square kilometers, 124 square miles. The national park is renowned for the stunning display of colors across hills and rock formations. The Chinese media designated the region as one of the most amazing landscapes across China. The rock formations and rolling hills almost look as if they were painted. The landscapes are surreal. It would be fair to say that Zhangye National Geopark is the most colorful national park in the world. The colorful landscapes were created by sandstone and minerals being layered atop each other over the years, with the tectonic plates shifting, creating angled painted layers across the rock formation and sandstone rolling hills. Rain, wind, and time have further sculpted the rock formations and rolling hills into various displays of pillars and ravines. The erosion and tectonic plates have worked together to create amazing patterns to be viewed by all. Number 2. Banff National Park, Canada. Banff National Park is Canada's oldest national park, established in 1885 as Rocky Mountains Park. Located in Alberta's Rocky Mountains, 110 to 180 kilometers, 68 to 112 miles, west of Calgary, Banff encompasses 6,641 square kilometers, 2,564 square miles, of mountainous terrain, with many glaciers and ice fields, dense coniferous forest, and alpine landscapes. Its picturesque landscapes seem like they're straight out of a postcard. Banff National Park has numerous large glaciers and ice fields, 100 of which can be observed from the Icefields Parkway. Small cirque glaciers are fairly common in the main ranges, situated in depressions on the side of many mountains. As with the majority of mountain glaciers around the world, the glaciers in Banff are retreating. Banff is a sanctuary for a wide range of wildlife, including grizzly bears, elk, moose, and bighorn sheep. The park's commitment to conservation ensures these creatures thrive in their natural habitat. Banff National Park is the most visited Alberta tourist destination and one of the most visited national parks in North America, with more than 3 million tourists annually. Number 1. Vatnajökull National Park, Iceland. Vatnajökull National Park, established in 2008, encompasses all of the Vatnajökull Glacier and extensive surrounding areas. The park covers 14% of Iceland and ranks as Europe's second largest. Vatnajökull is Europe's largest glacier, with a surface area of around 8,100 square kilometers, 3,127 square miles. Generally measuring 400 to 600 meters in thickness and at the most 950 meters, the glacial ice conceals several mountains, valleys, and plateaus. So much water is currently stored in Vatnajökull that the Icelandic river with the greatest flow, Ölfusá, would need over 200 years to carry this quantity of water to sea. The scenery encircling the glacier is extremely varied. Towards the north, the highland plateau is divided by glacial rivers, with powerful flows in summer. Adventure seekers can explore the mesmerizing ice caves and go glacier hiking, venturing into a world of blue ice and hidden passages that few get to experience. Substantial volcanic activity also characterizes the landscape west of Vatnajökull, where two of the world's greatest fissure and lava eruptions of historical times occurred, at Zhangye in 934 and Vatnajökull 1783 to 1784. Vatnajökull National Park is a realm of ice and fire nestled in the heart of Iceland. This vast expanse is a living testament to the dynamic forces that shape our planet. That concludes today's video. If you want to see more of the mesmerizing places in the world, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.